All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Millennial Trades channel. We're just out at the bay trying to just look at the water, taking a break from the deliveries. So I want to talk about trading in this video. A lot of people are asking me, why am I only trading PayPal as of right now? And there's a couple reasons why that I'm going to get into in this video. But the last, I would say 4 or 5 weeks, since I got back from Greece, I have been fairly consistent. Every week I've been green. So I've taken a few losing trades here and there. Didn't let it get out of control. My account is still kind of small, but we're making sometimes like 15% gains in a day. Today I was up 7%, like in the account, because of my trade on PayPal. But the two main reasons why I'm only trading PayPal for the most part, or why I'm following PayPal the most, is because there's a lot of negative sentiment around the stock. So shorting it or finding places to, buy puts, it seems fairly easy right now. And I think that's because of the all of the negative sentiment. And hopefully you guys can hear me through the wind. The second main reason is that the options are they're affordable, right? If you go to Amazon, the in-the-money options are like $200 or $300 now because the stock is over, $100. So I wanted to get more of the view out there, but it's so windy I can't talk. I don't think you guys will be able to hear me. The option prices on PayPal, for $50 you could be in the trade, right? And you could make $50. You could make 100% on that trade. It could happen. So, when the stocks are above 100, like let's say Amazon right now is above 100, I think it's like at 115 or something. The options are expensive. They're like $200 or $300 sometimes for in the money options. Slightly out of the money, you're going to pay at least $200. And I was watching them today. So Amazon options did get expensive, and they were kind of cheap 2 or 3 months ago, but PayPal is down so much that the options are fairly cheap. They're affordable. $50 you can be in the trade. It's kind of like trading maybe like a NASDAQ, like a QQQ option, that maybe expires that day or a couple days later. I keep getting encouraged by people. They're telling me just trade, like all my trader friends. Well, I have like 2 that I know personally, but everybody's saying, trade NASDAQ, get into trading the Qs or whatever. And I want to, but I don't know. This PayPal thing right now is working out, so I'm going to go with it, right? Sometimes in trading, at least in my experience, you just start getting on these streaks with one particular asset or one particular stock, one particular instrument, and you just should go with it. That's in my experience. I'm just honing in on PayPal and watching PayPal's price action every single day, every single morning, and I'm just trying to put on a trade, And right now, it's really just about getting as much cash as I possibly can in that account, because I had such a severe drawdown this year, and so that's really where my focus is. And I want to, because I think I lost a lot of money on PayPal too. So as part of it's like sort of revenge. Like I want to get the money back from PayPal but I trade other stocks too. I trade Amazon. I do trade the Qs every once in a while. But PayPal's been my thing since I got back from Greece, and especially since after the earnings, there's that huge gap on the daily chart. I don't know what happened there. The earnings weren't even that bad, but it doesn't matter. You guys know I'm not a big fundamental analysis type of guy. I like the technicals. I like supply and demand. I like morning volatility. I like quick gains. I love the get rich quick trading style. And that's basically what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to get rich quick. And it's exciting, whether you get rich or you don't get rich. It is a thrill, I will say that. And some people just don't get it. I know I got a lot of haters out there telling me, oh, you should quit, or oh, you'll never be able to do it, or, you're just an idiot, or you're a gambler, or you have, they say everything. You're a degenerate, a fucking loser. That's the kind of shit they say to me, the haters. But what can you do? I don't really care. I don't care what anybody thinks, because to do this, you have to be completely obsessed with it. Like, to do it, you also have to believe in yourself. Other people don't believe in themselves the way I believe in myself. right? So that's another big uh, difference between me and everybody else that's either quit or is going to quit trading. I think just putting the time in, I'm getting more experience. Trading with less money has definitely helped my emotions. I don't feel like every single trade is, necessarily make it or break it. I still don't like losing. I hate losing. And if I take a losing trade, especially if it's my first trade, I usually always try to make it up and, get some kind of gain for the day. I mean, that's the goal, man. That is the goal. Like, what else is there? How else are you going to beat I'm beating the inflation right now. I'm beating the inflation, and I'm beating the market, right? I mean, yesterday I was up 15%. Today I'm up 7%. How much is the market up today? How bad is inflation this year? So that's the thing, is like, you can't work your way out of beating inflation or beating the market. You just have to learn the financial markets yourselves, and you have to put some risk on the table. I don't see any other way. Like, even investors, they're putting risk on the table. It's just like long-term risk. There's no guarantee. I mean, yeah, supposedly the market makes a 7% average over time, like every single year. But, with inflation where it's at, and real inflation and the speculations, I mean, it's just, who knows? Who knows? But I know one thing, you're not going to work your way to $1 million. Absolutely impossible. The only way to do it is through finding a financial instrument that you're comfortable with or that you can learn, and just go for it. Every day, just my exposure in the market right now is just my waking up and looking at the market. I get my exposure every single day instead of, putting on all these crazy long-term plays. I mean, I do have some long-term stuff like the Dominion and the SoFi, and I've got some stuff in my father's account, my brother's account that we're working on, but my exposure is just through the market. Anyways, waking up and trading the markets every single day. But haters are gonna hate. What can I say? That people have been hating on me since 2016. So it's like, what can I do? I can't do anything about it. I just have to not listen to the negativity. Believe me, there's people in my life that don't believe me, but there's a lot of people that do believe in me, and people tell me that. Like, even though I'm down almost, I'm down like $9,000 on the year. People tell me that they believe in me because they've seen me before. Like my close friends, they've seen me down for months. Like in 2022, I was down $3,500 up until like August, and I thought that was a lot of money. I was so depressed about that. Then I went on to make $30,000 at the end of 2022. So, whatever. And here's a palm tree. Our palm trees are kind of sad compared to the West Coast, but we try. All right, guys, I'll see you later.